It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Dan is here.
What's up?
Let's get into some of this Yee tea. You haven't been watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
I can't say I do.
All right. Well, I definitely was catching up. And I saw this on social media. You know, Yandy and Mendeecees have been having a tough time with their relationship on the show. It feels like they've been kind of a target of a lot of things. And then they had a falling out with Kirk and Rashida that's been very public. Yandy and Rashida ended up getting into it. But Yandy and Mendeecees, it doesn't feel like they're the team that they once were. And here's what their argument sounded like.
If I have to walk into spaces in rooms, right, and find out information that I didn't even know about you.
Yeah, there's a lot of I don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? So it's a lot of so we're going to sit here and talk about all the we didn't know? That's what you want to do?
You so defensive about something.
I'm not defensive.
You are. Your
I'm
energy just got very defensive.
No, I'm not.
Over something that's...
I'm not defensive. What it is I don't have time for the bull.
Right. And so people are talking about things, you know, that Mendeecees been doing on social media and posts that he's been doing. But I do know that Love and Hip Hop is a great springboard for other projects that you have going on, right? You got to use the reality TV platform to do other things. Well, Yandy has been, she said, quietly working on Welcome to her New York City press day, and it's a show called Indie Bosses that she's also going to be doing with her co-executive producers, Kim Osorio, who you've heard up here many a time, and Coach Trina. And these are women who are movers and shakers in Indiana. Here is that trailer.
Indianapolis has a rich city history, literally. America's first self-made female millionaire, Madam C.J. Walker. On my first trip to Indiana, I met a few bosses with that same Madam C.J. Walker spirit. Now, it's time for these bosses to put their city on the map.
And I will say, they are filming a scene at Cup. So Get ready for that. Indianapolis. All right, now Whoopi Goldberg was rolling her eyes as Sunny on The View was talking about how she's been using ChatGPT to help her with all of her marriage issues. Now, Sunny first explained how she and her husband got into an argument.
Hit it.
So Manny loves to leave things on the passenger seat all the time, right before I get in the car, and it upsets me. A week ago, I was like, stop leaving the on the seat. You're so not thoughtful. And then he yelled back at me, and then I didn't speak to him all day.
All right. Well, Sunny then explained how she went to ChatGPT and got some advice on how to handle this argument in her relationship. And here is what ChatGPT told her to do.
I want to say something about Sunday. When I got in the car and the seat was full of stuff again, I honestly felt a little hurt. It seems like a small thing, but to me it feels like you're not thinking about me being in the car when you leave things there. And when I brought it up and you yelled, it really upset me. Manny responded, thank you so much for that thoughtful explanation.
All right. Well, Whoopi was like, you know, he knows now that that was not sincere. What do you think about using ChatGPT to help with relationship advice, Dan?
I wouldn't read it verbatim, but I don't...
She just read it to us verbatim.
Right,
but
I know.
But it can give you
but
some valuable...
she also said that was her text. And, I mean, from a man's perspective, a little bit of compassion might go a long way. But on the flip side, I don't know how I feel about using ChatGPT to, like, you know, script it, but guide you, sure. Maybe it'll give you an unbiased opinion.
Thank you so much for that thoughtful explanation.
Yeah,
I love you.
Yeah, a little bit of compassion.
Yeah,
she
there you
took
go.
a little bit of accountability, but at the same time, made it very clear what her problem was.
Well, that is your Yee tea. When we come back, we have Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. Any question you have, I got your back. It's Way Up.